Hi there, welcome to another exciting episode of KSB's Book Review. I know you haven't seen me in a while. I've been busy for past few weeks trying to juggle schoolwork, but I'm here and I'm ready to review another exciting book, and I'm sure you all are looking forward to it. The book that we are going to be reviewing today is The Magician's Nephew. It was written by C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis is actually a mysterious author, just like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. So there's really nothing about him online in the book or most of the books he has written because he's a mysterious author. The Magician's Nephew. What is this book about? Diggory and Polly discover Uncle Andrew's secret magic workshop, and they are tricked into touching one of the magic rings. Ooh, that sounds exciting. But even Uncle Andrew doesn't know the adventure that awaits them. For there is a gateway to the land of Narnia, and there are many adventures waiting for them there. This book is an amazing book. I love the characters in the book, which are Uncle Andrew, Polly, Diggory, the Queen of Narnia, and Letty, and some other characters that came in. They just played a few roles in the book, and after some time they weren't there anymore. But this book very interesting. The book they went to the land of Narnia. Their uncle tricked them. He just said a few words. He's a very crafty man, so he just said one or two words, and Polly accidentally touched one of the rings. And when Polly had disappeared, he explained to Diggory what he had to do, what he had to do when he gets to the other side. That ring has transported her to another world, and there's a world far beyond them where different things are happening. And he wanted to explore, but his heart could not carry it, so he needed young ones like them to be able to go to find out what the other world was all about. But he didn't want to tell them because they would feel afraid. That's why he decided to trick them. And since Polly had gone, Diggory had no choice but to go because, oh, my friend, I have to go and rescue my friend. See, that's why I said he's a very crafty man, because he thought about it that if Polly can leave, if Polly can vanish, Diggory will have no other choice but to go. That's what the book is about. Then my favorite part about this book is when the Queen of Narnia came to Earth and started using Uncle Andre as an errand boy. Someone watching this video will be like, why is that your favorite part? Why are you thinking so far? What makes this your favorite part? I'll explain. Uncle Andrew is a sorcerer in the kingdom where they live, and he just feels on top of the world. Sometimes he walks and like, yes, I'm here. I'm Andrew. I'm here. Nobody really does anything without him. If something goes wrong in the court and they can't settle it in the court, they come to him. And he plays a few mind games. He brings the person, because he's a magician. You know how magic is. They can just use magic to control someone. He always feels like he's on top of the world. But when the Queen of Narnia came, someone who was wiser, someone who had more experience, someone who had more magic than he did, came to Earth. The way she was always controlling him. When I was reading that part of the book, I was like, yes, he deserves it. Put him in his place. That's why it's my favorite part of the book, because he felt so proud. But when someone who was bigger than him came, he had to bow. He had to respect. He had to give the respect to that person. That's why it's my favorite part of this book. In this book, there were a lot of vocabulary words used, and none of them really struck at me as a new word, because I've heard most of the words before in other books. So none of them struck at me as a new word. But you can read the book and be like, oh, I picked out this word as a new word. So for me, there were no new words in this book. My ratings for this book, they are a must read, because this book is very exciting. The thrills. Sometimes you're like, oh my God, run! Sometimes you're like, oh, you feel like you're part of the adventure. That's one of the reasons why this book is very good. That's why I'm giving it a much read, because you feel like you're part of the adventure. Diggory is doing something, Polly is arguing, don't do this, and you're like, no. What if you do this and something else happens? What if something happens and you're thinking, no, what if Diggory does this? And you're also part of the adventure. You're also taking out time to think, oh, what will happen if degree does this, what will happen if it does not do this. That's why I'm going to give this book a must. It's very engaging. The fonts are bold, and they are you can see. I mean, the fonts, as you can see here, the fonts are bold. There are even some illustrations in the book for readers. Yes, look at the illustrations in between the book. Some illustrations are actually bigger, so they have a full page of illustration, and then you flip over and you start reading to understand what the illustration was talking about. That's why I'm giving this book a must read, because it's a pretty tidy all-round book. You can read it whenever you like. It's very engaging, the font very entertaining, and most importantly, you feel like you're part of the adventure. If you're in a library or you're going book shopping, you can look out for The Magician's Nephew. It's a very exciting book. I enjoyed every bit of it. I did not want to put the book down. Like I always say, this book is very engaging. I loved it, and I love every bit of it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget about the reading challenge. I know I read a lot of books, and sometimes I can't really upload videos, review most of the books on this channel, but I'm still carrying out the challenge, and I hope you are, because this is really important. It's a challenge to complete throughout the year, reading a book per week, to read 52 books at the end of the year. That would be such a record to set for yourself. I mean, it will help you to build yourself, help you to, it will build your confidence. You learn a lot of things, and some books you read, you don't just read them for fun. You learn from, you get some moral lessons. Like I saw some research that 5 out of 10 of the books we read are not just entertaining books. They also teach us certain lessons, and we also practicalize some of the lessons that we learn in real life. So we need to complete this challenge. I'm doing my own part, but just that I can't review all the books I read. So because sometimes I'm busy with schoolwork, doing a project during the weekend, but I'm here. I reviewed this book. This book was very exciting, and I hope you'll be able to carry out this challenge with me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share the link to your friends so that they will know what book to read and what benefits they can get from reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share the link, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.